Hi, Taurus. Welcome to my channel at Tangible Truths Tarot. Glad to have you here. So we're going to be doing your weekly reading for the week of February 14th through the 20th. And Taurus, just so you know, my schedule for Earth signs will be every Tuesday. So if you want notifications for that, be sure while you're here to hit that notification bell and use the all option. And also, if this reading resonated with you, I'd love to know a little bit about that. You can leave a comment and hit that like and share and subscribe button while you're visiting. It really helps circulate and support the channel, and it don't cost you a thing. So even if you want to give it a thumbs down, I won't take offense to that. It's all viewership to me, and the feedback is important. So I take all of it. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Yes, if you want a personal reading, you can get that from my website in two ways. You can either get to the link in the description box below, or you can go directly to my website at tangibletruthstarot.com and you can schedule it with me there. So let's get going with the reading, Taurus. I'm going to try to keep it under 20 minutes if we can do that, or at least close to it. That's my goal for all the signs because we got stuff to do. And I'm going to place 3 cards for you for the situation for this week, and then 1 card for the overall energy. And then I'll be clarifying those to hopefully give you the most details we can in this 20-minute time frame. Okay. So here we go, Taurus. 1 more shuffle, then I'm going to cut the deck and we will get started. All right. What's going on for Taurus? Taurus. What is going on? Okay, Taurus, here we go. First card out. You've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You've got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. You've got the 5 of Wands in the upright. Ace of Swords in the upright. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Swords. All right, I'm going to set that right here. Taurus. Look, just right off the gate, my gut is looking at that King of Swords from the bottom of the deck, right? Now, if this is the energy you're taking on this week, I feel like you are trying to pull some people together. The intention is to go for something, a new opportunity, sort of like this aha moment has hit you. You need, though, more than just yourself to accomplish this thing. The problem is it's like being in a boardroom where nobody's getting along. And it may be, a family situation. You've got an aha moment. You might be saying, hey, the weather's going to be great this weekend. I want everybody to pack up their stuff and get ready to go because I'd love to hit the road and take a trip. And everybody starts arguing about where they're going to go. Do I feel well right now? I'm kind of tired. I don't want to go. Who's going to get the front seat of the car? I mean, I'm looking at this and I feel like that King of Swords is just sort of stepping in with the Ace of Swords and is just like, everyone stop. Okay. But let's get into these cards one at a time and then I'll clarify them. I don't want to jump too far ahead because you get a lot more information as we go. Things can change. So let's look at this first card out, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So knights are movers, right? They have somewhere to go and something to do. Some move faster than others, and some operate on a different realm. So the Cups group tend to operate from the heart space, right? They go where they love. They go what makes them feel good. They're thinking from the heart. And in the reverse, this person just does not seem to feel like they got the moxie for much of anything. This could simply just be somebody who's just tired. They're just worn out and they're just like, I just don't feel like it. And you might be saying, listen, we've been planning this for a long time. This is the one weekend I took off to go do XYZ. And this person is just like, I know, but I just can't. So we'll talk more about that when we get into the clarifiers too. But that being the first feeling that I got, the first intuitive feeling that I got from that Knight of Cups is it's sort of a Debbie Downer a little bit, like I just ain't up for this. If that's you, you might be the one who's trying to communicate that to this King of Swords person, or you might still be the King of Swords and you're putting your foot down. I ain't going. I ain't going to do that. I don't want to. All right. So next card over is the Three of Pentacles. And this is sort of an earthy, tangible energy, meaning it's something that you can collaborate on in like tangible sense. So again, we'll just use that example of the boardroom. It's literally getting people to sit down together at the table and craft a plan, a business plan. Let's just say we're going to write a business plan today. Or maybe you're getting the family together and you're saying, okay, we are actually going to write our plan for going on this camping trip. And I need you to pull out all of the gear that you have, and we'll make sure that we've got everything that we need, right? So it's a collaborative effort in the upright where people are coming together to build something, to create something. But in the reverse, people are not coming together. And furthermore, the next card that you have out is the Five of Wands. And this Five of Wands is in the upright. Unfortunately, I don't like to see it in the upright. I would have preferred to have seen it in the reverse. But because it's here in the upright, what we know about this is that this collaborative effort, right, is involving more than one person in the mix. And there's a lot of backbiting and infighting. All right. A lot of stirring the pot. Literally, they are stirring the pot and it's starting to boil over. And this is where I think you are coming in, because it is boiling over. All right. And here we have the overall energy being the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is the epiphany moment, right? Now, this could be, we'll look at the clarifiers. This could be the thing you want to do. It could also be the sword that you're going to pick up in that King of Swords position and cut out the backbiting and the infighting and say, fine, I will, as the King of Swords, decide how this is going to roll out, because this is getting tiring and I'm just done. Now, let's talk about that King of Swords, by the way, because the King of Swords don't necessarily have to be you or somebody that you're dealing with. It could be an outside of the entire group, you included, personality that is at the top of their level. They know their stuff. And because they operate from the swords fashion, it's mental. They're very intellectual thinkers, strategizers, right? And often we see them as lawyers, magistrates, people that have the authority and the knowledge about law, about contracting, about lots of stuff like that requires some very careful, prescriptive instruction, and they can speak it to you. And when they speak it to you, you will know it because they will be very clear. I mean, very clear. And in the upright, you can trust that what they're telling you is the truth. What they're telling you is factual because they're coming to the table honest with knowledge, a lot of knowledge about this because they're at the king level. Okay. So that's what I see. Now, as I lifted up that King of Swords, I noticed there was the Queen of Pentacles underneath that. That's very Taurus energy. It's earth sign energy. So could this be the wife of the house? And this is you, the husband, saying, I got this, honey. I'm going to take control of this, right? I don't know. We'll look at more clarifiers here as we go. Okay, so that seems to be the initial intuitive feel that I get from these cards right now. Taurus, let's look at that first card now a little further. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Who is this person who is just emotionally not up for it? They are not okay with this. They don't seem to be enthusiastic. They've dropped their cheerleader pom-poms smooth down on the floor. Sitting down too. All right, here we go. Knight of Cups in the reverse for Taurus. Can I get one card, please, for why the Knight of Cups is here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So under the bottom of the deck, ugh, good night. This is rough energy, Taurus. You've got the Five of Swords. This is another one-upmanship. Who's going to win here? I'm going to come out on top, whether anybody else likes it or not. I will fight to the death here. So you best back up, Chuck, literally. So this person could be a water sign now, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, because it's the Knight of Cups. In your mix, in your vicinity, is absolutely letting you know. They are letting you know their position. Okay. Be careful of this person if this is not you, because they're not playing. I mean it. They are not playing. They came to win. They came to win at all cost. It don't matter really who they got to cut now. Be careful. All right. So, let's look at this Three of Pentacles, okay, in the reverse. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the reverse for Taurus? Tell me about this Three of Pentacles in the reverse for Taurus. Why is it here? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Three, okay. This one wanted to come. Oh, there's another water sign energy. Now, this person's in the upright, however, Taurus. Could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, but let's just talk about the lady here. She's at queen level. She's not a youngster, I guarantee you. She's an older lady. I'm not saying she's old. I'm just saying she's older than a teenager or a young 20s typically. She's elevated to the queen status. She may be a wife, might be your wife, somebody's mother here, but she's right smack in the middle of the party. And because she's in the upright, it looks to me like she's trying to bring a level of everybody calm down, everybody calm down. I do not believe that she's this Knight of Cups person. I feel in my gut that this is somebody else. This is somebody else. This person in the upright is definitely more loving and nurturing, operating also from a heart space that's caring and compassionate. Listening, compromising, I understand your complaint. I understand your argument, like a counselor, even. I could see this person being a mediator or a counselor in the squabble here, trying to get people to sit down and be nice and let's talk through this issue, whatever this issue is. Let's talk about this Five of Wands now. Taurus, why is the Five of Wands here? What is it here for you for? Why? Good night, this Five of Wands. I don't like the Five of Wands or the Five of Swords, but we don't always get the best circumstances. Every day ain't, a bowl of cherries, right? This is life. It's not every day that we walk around with butterflies flying around and the sun is out and everybody's just happy as a lark. No, sometimes these situations happen. So why is the Five of Wands? Ooh. Ooh. Now we've got another person here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is also earth energy. And just like you, Taurus, this could be you. If you're a female, you could be a female Taurus here. And you've got another person who's a female. Now I see the the ladies, all the ladies, right, are coming here and they're all squabbling and backbiting. However, this Queen of Pentacles is also in the upright. So far we've got one court card and it's in the reverse, and that is this Knight of Cups thing going on over there. This Knight of Cups person wielding a sword. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We'll get back to her in a second. What we've got here is the Seven of Swords, and it's in the reverse. Now, the Seven of Swords, if you look at this person, he has snatched up as many swords as he could carry, and he is hitting the road, and he's moving fast. He can't carry them all, right? He can only carry 5. So he's left 2 behind, but he's booking it because he's got as much as he could gather. Enough swords energy, strategy, and information, pieces of information, and he's keeping it for himself so that nobody else has access to it. He is coveting these that he grabbed of the 7. That's all he could carry, so he wants these 5. And he doesn't want anybody else to know where he's going, how he's going, or where to access these swords, right? We also, in short, can call this the liar, cheater, sneak, right? So sometimes, however, this is somebody who just dips, like they take off because they don't want to be in the fight. And I don't really care to let anybody know that I'm just exiting stage left. So I'm doing it on the down low. Now, in the reverse, somebody got a hold of some info, some intel. The gig is up, so to speak. And that is directly, right, covering the Five of Wands. This is what everybody's bickering about, right? Swords energy. This is what everybody is saying. I'm not, I don't believe in this and I don't want that. And who said this? And why did that go down? And what was the whole plan behind this? And yeah, the gig is up. And so it's got a hornet's nest stirred up here. And it's going to take somebody strong, right? Somebody strong to come in and clear this mess up. Now, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is here. She is here emulating that quintessential earth sign that could be very much you. She's grounded. She speaks very logically, very methodically. She usually analyzes things. The pentacle suits like to analyze things to death. I mean, they want to know facts. Give me the facts. I want the facts. And so you can imagine with the Seven of Swords, with the information coming out, this earth sign energy is going to say, give me all the papers, give me the documents. I'm going to go through them line by line if it was like a contract that went south or something. And I want to see the loopholes. I want to know what happened here. And they will go through every single step to get to that process. Now, she's in the upright, so she wants to do this to be helpful, not to be hurtful, not to be a backbiter, right? So we've at least got two people in the group here, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in this environment who would like to work together. No, not mix it up, but like to really get to the bottom of it, lay it out. Let's look at the ugly. Don't shy away. Let's look at the ugly and see where the holes are, right? Okay. Overall energy is the Ace of Swords. So this is that, clarity, that, aha moment, right? Okay. I think I get the picture now. I think I see what happened here. And for whatever reason, when this aha moment came out, everybody was upset. So let's find out what that aha thing was, what that people sometimes say, oh, it's a new opportunity. Well, it can be depending on the cards that surround it. As I look at this though, and I am an intuitive reader, as I look at this, I don't see nothing fun going on here. Nobody's, you know what I mean? Nobody's trying to start something new or winning an award. This seems to be a clarity that came like a bombshell. You can't look away. You can't look away. Here it is, black and white is what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to clarify that now. Let's look at the Ace of Swords, please, in the upright. What is this? One card right away. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So somebody here is persevering in the fight to get to the bottom of this. There's a person who's a little beat up. Is it this Knight of Cups in reverse that isn't feeling so good? Possibly. But there's a person here who, if you look at this person's eyes, they're looking over their shoulder like, you coming for me or what? Like, they're pretty suspicious about where they've been, what they've been doing. Wands energy is movement and fire energy. And there's usually some sort of an endeavor or a goal behind the Wands energy, right? Some sort of a passionate endeavor or goal there. And this guy's been through it now. He's taken some licks. So I don't imagine if this were me walking through the woods, I'd feel like going anywhere, doing anything just yet either. I'd probably want to sit down on a rock and take a breath, but he won't. He's standing there holding this wand, looking over his shoulder, waiting. Waiting for what? I don't know, but he's got a group of people that don't seem to be too pleased about what they just found out, right? Including him, perhaps. On the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. So we have another knight, but now again, fire energy over that Ace of Swords. Now this is giddy up. This is woo, I'm rolling, I'm moving now. So is it possible that whoever had the whistle blown, so to speak, about a situation, about them, what they were doing, what they were up to, is going to hightail it? Possibly. I mean, it is the Knight of Wands and he wants to, you know, Audi 6, get. So he's not going to stick around long. And neither is that Nine of Wands guy once he finds a way out. So keep in mind with this fire energy here over the Ace of Swords, you might be looking at a situation with that Knight of Wands looking for an exit strategy, an exit route. He is in the upright. So is it perhaps that he's willing to leave the group over this, leave the party entirely, and just say, honestly, maybe I bit off more than I could chew and I made a mess of it. And I'm going to turn it over to y'all. I've seen projects go down like that, working in collaborative groups, right? Where somebody has good intentions, but everything goes south and they get jumped on pretty hard when, you know, sort of the blanket gets lifted and everything gets aired out. And this person may be feeling, I think I'm going to go because I think it's in the best interest of everybody. He is in the upright. So it might be making that decision. I'm going to go, or I'm going to go solo. I'm going to go on my own because this is too much for me to handle over here. And I've been taking a lot of heat, you know, that's also possible. So younger night energy, it's a court card. So I'll just tell you, could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with that is involved here as well. Lots of people, again, kind of rough to know for sure because it's general reading. But that's what you got. So let's look at that. I want to pull one on that King of Swords because I really want to know what's he up to. Is he going to be the deciding factor here, the decision maker? Is he a lawyer? Is he a judge? Who is this guy? So Taurus, just for you, here we go. Let me get you a card on that King of Swords here. I need to know. Nosy. Got too many cards. I'm just gonna put them back. I just want one, please, Spirit. Just one card for Taurus for this King of Swords. Okay, yeah, the King of Swords is going to bring down the tower. Decider. I do believe this guy is going to, yes, he's going to level the playing field here, literally. He's going to level it and get everybody back on track again. Now, sometimes people are afraid of the tower, but I wouldn't be. I think in circumstances like this, where it appears that you do have a couple of people with really good intentions, but even for the best of their intentions, stuff is getting heated and it's getting out of hand, and people are wanting to leave and just cut and run, you know, pull up stakes, literally pull up stakes and get and go over it, possibly quit their job suddenly or something like that. You don't want to see that kind of thing happen if it's a business that you own, right, Taurus? If this is your company or your business. So sometimes you got to level it. You might have to say, this, we're done with this. We're done with this project. Didn't go as planned, or I'm taking it over from all of y'all. I'm taking it. You never know. So Taurus, that's what's going on. It's a little bit rough. It's a little bit bumpy, but at the same time, you know, your earth energy, I mean, you're built for projects and business and tangible things. So if you are the one who has to bring down the tower, you'll handle it. Ooh-wee. I believe you will. I believe you'll handle it without even hesitating, and probably do a great job at it too. So I, just as a person who's reading for the week for Taurus, I don't see any issue with Taurus stepping up in the King of Swords position here. Might be what's needed. If not, you might have to seek someone out that can do that for you, right? Higher authority, so to speak. Take it to the judge. Judge Judy. Oh, I miss her. I used to watch that show all the time. So funny. Okay, let's look at an oracle card for you. I'm going to pull one from Messages of from the Angels, and this oracle deck has just been smack on all week, and they have amazingly beautiful guided messages for you to help deal with this energy in the most positive way possible. Really beautiful, slick too. Let me give it one more shuffle here, and then we'll split the deck and give you an oracle guidance message from the angels. Okay, Taurus, here we go. What you got is Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay. Taurus, you might be the King of Swords. No kidding. Right? And this message is listen, listen. There is information coming to you that you probably really, really needed. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords again here twice. That could put you in the King of Swords position to make a really, really good move here. So use that strategizing, logical mind. Okay, bottom of the deck, you've got Francesca. What do you deserve right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Negativity will block your progress, right? Okay, Taurus, those are your messages for this week. I will see you next Tuesday. Please hit that share and subscribe button for me. Thumbs up or thumbs down, either way, and leave a comment if it resonated. Tell me what's going on here. Let's spill some tea. All right, you have a great week.